Welcome back to Rushdown Radio, where we punch up, not down. Today, we're diving into a game that might have flown under your radar, Iron Saga VS. If you've listened to our podcast, and if you haven't, hit that play button after this. You might remember a recent episode where we talked about indie fighting games and the unique challenges they face. Everyone loves a good indie success story, but when's the last time one of those was a fighting game? Maybe Skullgirls, which found popularity in waves since 2012. Maybe Brawlhalla, if you count it. Games like Fantasy Strike had brief moments in the spotlight, but ultimately faded away. Why? Could be a lack of marketing, maybe niche appeal, or just the curse of not being Street Fighter. But the landscape has shifted, and players are more open than ever to something new that still captures the spirit of the old. That's where Iron Saga steps in. It has the potential to be something special, or to become just another footnote in the genre. Skipping story mode for now because there isn't one, we go straight into gameplay. Iron Saga is a 4-button fighter with traditional inputs and a strange auto combo system that had me scratching my head. Instead of mashing a button like most games, you hold a button and then tap a direction. It's functional, but it never really clicked for me. And if you're expecting anime-style chain combos, think again. There's no ABC into launcher here. This game leans far more towards Street Fighter than Guilty Gear, with a combo system based on links and target combos. You'll need to learn which normals connect into which moves, and it rewards solid fundamentals more than flashy execution. Another adjustment, most normals aren't special cancelable, so you're not going to be racking up long combo strings. Most combos are quick, effective, and to the point. Often a target combo into a special, and that's it. There are some EX moves that let you juggle or extend combos slightly, but the overall damage is still respectable. I've seen characters land kills in 3 to 4 clean interactions, especially if your opponent drops their defense. What really makes Iron Saga VS stand out, though, is its arsenal system. While the roster lists 12 characters, each has 2 arsenals, essentially turning that into 24 or 25 if you count Getter Robo. Think Mortal Kombat-style variations. Some arsenals make small tweaks, others completely rework the character, from Rushdown to Zoner, from Glass Cannon to Wall. It gives a lot of variety, but not all arsenals are created equal. Some choices are more about preference, but others feel lopsided. When one option gives zoning while the other just adds mobility, yeah, that's not a tough call. With no story content at launch, though it's apparently coming, single-player offerings are limited to arcade modes with cutscenes, training, tutorials, combo trials, and Simulacrum Chronicle, a kind of score-based arcade run. It's all fine, but nothing groundbreaking. Multiplayer brings the usual, ranked, casual, lobbies, and private rooms. There's also a gachapon system for unlocking colors and icons with in-game currency, and I hate that. Not because it's pay to win, you can't use real money, but because it randomizes basic customization. Still, the real issue is the lack of players. Ranked and casual are basically empty. Most of the action is in lobbies or private rooms. It's hard to tell if that's matchmaking trouble or just a low player base. And that's frustrating because the Rollback netcode, it's actually solid now. The demo version had terrible netcode, worse than SFV Day 1, but the devs put in work. Matches feel good now. The big problem? No crossplay. In 2025, that's a huge miss. Fighting games are a niche within a niche, and you need every platform connected if you want to build a community. Visually, the game goes for a chibi mecha aesthetic that's a mixed bag. For designs like Mazinger or Getter Robo, it works, but characters with more detailed or angular looks suffer from being shrunk down. Some clarity is lost, even if gameplay readability remains solid. That said, the animation is slick. The game blends 2D and 3D elements in a way that makes each character feel dynamic, with motion blur, speed lines, smear frames, and all the visual flair you'd want from a mech anime-inspired fighter. It doesn't just look good, it moves with energy and style. Sound design, though? Top tier. Every hit feels weighty, beams and slashes have impact, and hearing pilots shout out their attacks mid-battle gives it that perfect super robot flavor. It's immersive, it's exciting, and it just feels right. I just wish the music matched that energy. Most tracks are forgettable. Generic rock or electronic mixes that fade into the background. Could be a mixing issue, but it doesn't leave much of an impression. The one standout? Getter Robo's theme. That track goes hard, and you can tell the devs love them some Getter. So where does all this leave us? Iron Saga VS is a strong, traditional-feeling indie fighter with some rough edges and limited exposure, but it deserves more attention. I didn't get a review code. I bought this myself because I wanted to see what the hype was about. And honestly, if you're a fan of Mecha or fighting games that emphasize solid fundamentals, this is worth checking out. It has the bones of something great. But without crossplay or a stronger online scene, it risks falling through the cracks. It's not Skullgirls yet, but I hope it doesn't become just another indie fighter people forget. Don't sleep on this game. If you found this review helpful, like the video, leave a comment below, and subscribe to Rushdown Radio for more indie fighting game coverage, deep dives, and honest takes from folks who actually play the games. Before we wrap, do you think Iron Saga VS has a shot at making it big? What's holding back indie fighters in your opinion? And hey, if you could add any mecha to the roster, who would it be? Drop your answers in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.